Dust2, 4-man on road towards that short position. Breeze is waiting, but he will be denied by Electronic. Very aggressive play, 3 men pushing those long doors and then going back to the A bomb site. There's one flashbang on Zeus, that's all the utility here for the CT side. Caught in the open towards long.
And ready to strike that smoke. It's quite annoying, but Boomich will find the kill onto Circus. Flamey is going to try to find a head as well. Stanislaw has to be cautious, and there he goes, down on the ground. Flamey gets one as well, and all of a sudden it falls to Ethan. 1 against 4. It's an army of NaVi players, and he absolutely cannot resist. They've got this Krieg. We've seen how dangerous this Krieg can be. Zeus tries to defend. He does good damage, picks up a kill.
Electronic does not have such. He has a look.
And gets his head blown off. Flamey pushed to the limit here in the corner behind the box. He can't do a single thing. NaVi down to 2 players now. There is simply no way that they could afford to retake this surely. Ahead, how aggressive is he going to get? We have NRG looking for some damage towards long. Fantastic headshot coming out of Cirque. Own this as far as the gamble of stacking the site goes, but they have to defend it. That's a good start. Will they take the bomb back to A? Will they realize it's a stacking time? They're taking heavy losses entering this bomb site. 2 more players hiding in the site. Now there's just one. Breeze against Electronic, and he's going to save the day with that Krieg.
Electronic, then those flashes are also important. 44 seconds, and the long take is being denied to a degree. But Zeus has got some work to do as well.
They have to win these aim battles. They don't have any utility to stop a push into the site. Great shots again from Breeze. He's really delivering. And Stan will finish things off on that A-bomb side. NaVi, they had no utility at all. Have to win these aim battles. And
the plus side for NaVi is just one of those starts on the CT side where you just are so limited. Again, you're limited in utility, which makes it harder to go for forward plays.
As they have quite a big loss bonus occurring, and they'll keep challenging long. And there you go. That's what you need to see. Flamey takes down Ethan, and that's a start. And maybe they get the gun as well, because NRG cannot hold on to this position.
With the limitations they have, this is such a strong angle for AWPers and riflers alike. Quick boost, and Boomich can do more. The bomb's been dropped. Disaster is striking for NRG. We said it had to survive this round with numbers. They may not survive this round at all. Where
his last position was, and there must be someone waiting nearby. He wins the first battle, takes down Flamey. 1 more to go, and I think they'll be really happy with this. Tarek down to 16 points of health now, doing everything he can.
The flashbang support required for the player in the pit. The player is used on this occasion. He's going to need some help. Flamey, oh, never mind, he's going to die. NaVi have some issues towards the A bomb side. They don't have short, they don't have long. They're in trouble. Flamey's going to lose his duel as well. 25 seconds on the clock. Electronic has so much to do on his own, but he can't get the spray down. Zeus up behind the smoke. I think he was on the platform. That was really unusual.
But as you say, James, it does seem like there's a little bit of uncertainty on NaVi. They don't look quite as clean and focused.
Flamey's still on the AWP. Ooh. That's really unfortunate for Ethan, taking one in the face, and Boomich continues to reign. Could get caught as well, making his way towards that car. You can see him out in the open. If Stanislaw can bait the shot, then he can punish. Again, just poor position for NaVi. Zeus in a really awkward fight with Stan now. 3 players remaining for NRG. That's a big headshot for him. They've still got shots, so now they can plant the bomb for the short position.
Here they go now, moving into position. Cirque is blind. He's going to take the peek there. Can he find an angle? Great stuff. Damage is huge from NaVi. Stan has to do everything, has to get the ace, but it is going to be simple.
Zeus and Flamey will remain, but Cirque gets a nice entry onto the B.
Simple has to do everything towards this B half of the map by himself, and that's a nice find from him into middle, but you can see he has to be really cautious here because players could be coming from the tunnel as well. He has Electronic in front of the smoke for support. That's decent damage. Simple goes out to finish it off. Space now for more players to push through that smoke.
Go through the doors instead. That's a really nice one for default. There's the Molotov over the wall, the big Molotov. That's a beautiful shot from Cirque. 1 versus 2. He's got to find more over the smoke. Simple spotted him. I don't think he's realized just yet. Maybe it's a 4x3. Cirque, what are you doing? 1v1, Zeus through the door, going for the fast flicks, he's still alive. Around level stack, and Zeus will clutch the round. That was dangerous.
And now the gun's been spotted. This should be a free kill for Zeus. He goes for it, and he'll get it.
Zeus smoked off the tunnel, but also he picked up the smoke from the opponent. Boomich is getting too hungry for information down, and are they wondering? Electronic going through mid-doors, but he's still looking towards A. Tarek's being taken out, and Breeze gets a free kill. Now they realize what might be up.
Yeah, they had absolutely no idea. This turned out to be such a good situation, and Cirque manages to take down Simple. Guaranteed play, especially as Zeus had just scouted the tunnel. He just smoked it. Why would they think any different? But now they're getting absolutely annihilated.
Spawn, he might have a flash through the window. He's got a call for it now, but he might not survive. Or maybe he won't move it with 2!
But still, he will be taken down, and the bomb site looks to be going the way of NRG. Commit to this bomb site take. B, here it goes. 1 flashbang, but the double will certainly seal the deal. It has to. NaVi have to get out of there, but Tarek won't allow it. Oh my God! Oh, that's insane. With a FAMAS.
Hasn't been shy of doing that. Breeze again with this creek towards long. Not the first time he's done something like this.
Looking for maybe gamble stacks. They try to find a way to mitigate the disadvantage. Boomich will move close to this smoke. He's actually sneaking out here, but he does get discovered by Breeze. Breeze is having a great game so far.
And Tarek's in a strong position, top mid, Simple, entertained from multiple angles. And we
get too much there, trying to play this conservatively, trying to just peel away one player. That's a fantastic shot. Has himself a 1 versus 1 here. Simple! Ethan! That is not a bad start here for NRG. But
baiting off of Zeus, who's going to be the initial engager. There's a flashback from the CT side so far. Not so good. We got a trade from Breeze, who continues. Zeus slowing down, but he runs out of bullets. Even 20's not enough. Electronic 1 versus 4. Doesn't have the range, as we said. And the round will go to NRG.
A short set piece in mind. But they have to keep everybody with grenades alive. And here comes the push. Tarek is there with the M4 for support for the scout of Cirque, and Cirque's going to go deep there with that scout, trying to see what he can find. Great frags though from Flamey. It might have to be all Flamey. He might have to go for the ace here. Boomich is just on, and Deagle, he's got to get the plant down. Flamey defends so that they can get that bomb. If you're Ethan and Stanislau, they might go for the boost. Indeed, it's somewhat telegraphed here, but no one's going to go down. Flamey has to chance around these barrels, picks up another headshot. Stanislau doing what he can with his MP9. Their jumping accuracy is very good, and with Flamey down low, maybe there's a chance for a big swing from Stan. Can he find it with this MP9, trying to tease out the perfect spot there? Finds a 1 versus 1! Stanislau makes it happen! The round is supposed to happen.
Meat and potatoes! So many calories in the long doors, and Breeze is here to add even more. Heart attack burgers, all the sauce. Quietly moving back. Oh, look at Ethan. Look at the baits on up one. Can he find the second one? He swings wide at the MP9, and surely he's done enough. Electronic with 8 HP, Cirque in that short position. I think the scope was heard. He was close, but he wasn't close enough, and NaVi haven't been in this entire game so far. And Breeze is heading towards long, but it's a trap. They're going towards the B-bomb site.
Yeah, Ethan's there in the corner. The flashbang will wear away, but
they need to be offered something, and that might be the go signal. Just going through the doors, and Flamey could be traded. Indeed, he will be. And now there are chances. Better bomb is pretty ticks. I think NRG might be playing containment, maybe forcing them all to die, but they're moving in. They could actually win this. There's only one T on the site. There's a trade. Cirque doesn't realize he's got to hold. He's got to hold. It's the only way to win the round. Boomich is coming in with a CZ. The round will be won, but maybe no one survives. That's a favourable engagement for Boomich because he can strafe, of course, with the Mag-10, but now the bomb's been dropped and things go from bad to worse. Standing and dueling with multiple players.
Oh no.
And there it is. This is falling to pieces for NaVi. Not like this. Surely not like this.
Stan, he's got Kevlar, he's got the Krieg. Zeus goes for the challenge, takes Stan down. That's the most dangerous player gone. Bomb on the ground. Breeze, is he going to die? I think he's in cover. He's actually going to take a couple points of damage, but he goes out. Chance for Breeze. Wasn't ready for it, though. He creeps up towards the window, looking to find one of them off guard. There it is. Where's the next player? He doesn't see him in time, but they've, again, James, they've done.
We've got NRG 5 M4A4s, and just for him to do something. That Molotov is an issue for Ethan. No boost behind the box, and Tarek makes a forward play. He can't take the bomb out, but he has tunnels. At least that's something.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's what you're supposed to do. But look at Boomich go! He's taken down 2 around middle. One player to deal with is going to allow you to make a retake happen, but he's pushing for information. He's running fakes. He's the guy throwing nades. He's calling rotations. He's so active and communicative. He's doing it again, James. He already showed this.
Does he? What's going on there?
And it works again.
He's got to look for a player to potentially drop as well. He doesn't have the angle for that. He will spot and he will flick and he will hit the shot. Can they get to the site? 18 seconds to plant the bomb. He misses.
For them, there's some flashbangs and Molotov to work with for NRG. That's a good nade. Zeus, who chunks down to 40 HP. Electronic will be absolutely pivotal. Oh my God, the timing is appalling there for NaVi. It's all down to Simple against 4. He's got to beat Breeze, but he can't.
What does he choose to do? He's got a lot of players coming his way. Looks like a fast one from NaVi. He's lost his vision now with that second smoke grenade. Boomich taken out first though, even with some lovely flicks around construction. Tarek goes through the smoke, but he'll be traded. That sets a 4 versus 2 for NRG. We've got Ethan showing presence, can't see anything, shooting anyway. Electronic now is in a very precarious spot. Ethan taken out by Simple, looking towards the car when Stan is. Cirque rotating, so going back and forth, 2v2. And now it's Electronic, he's got a minute 10 on the clock. He knows where Stan is, spots Breeze, but can he find the frag? He can.
But can he land the shot? There it is. Now Stan has warning of where he's coming from, trying to find the pre-aim. Stanislau, oh my God, he takes his time and absolutely nails Electronic, but can he get to the site in time for the defuse? It's going to be a close one. He's got that kit. He's going to go for the stick. Couple seconds. Can he make it work? It's going to be so close! No! Oh, no! Then goes Cirque with a quick flick shot. In fact, it does go to Tarek. He's forced to peek. He gets one on the spray down. The punish comes very late. Now Breeze defends. Oh no, he drops the gun. He tries to find that next pickup, but it's going to be Flamey to take him down. Cirque trying to hit the flicks, but he's going to miss everything now, as Ethan could save this one.
Neither player has a kit. Maybe there's one on the site, maybe there's one on long. Ethan alone now, trying to back off. Will there be a trade? He's just got to be careful. He's got to play the 2 versus 1.
I mean, I don't think you can argue too much with their approach. I think there's 2 schools of thought, but the approach they took was to try to continually apply pressure to NaVi, to never let NaVi get a grip of their economy.
It will be a surprise.
Oh my goodness, that's a really awesome first shot just before the pop flash comes in, and he escapes down towards the stairs as well to the lower position, so they cannot trade him.
You still have 5 players alive, and indeed time is going to be of a great issue. The flashbang doesn't quite work out. The frags are coming in from the P250, from the Deagle. Simple missing the shots, and another one. He hits those all day. They get 0 frags in that round.
This game for NaVi, and in comes the push, and Breeze takes down 1. Simple though, and Flamey getting the entries that they need, but up steps Tarek to the plate to deal with the oncoming masses of NaVi, and he's going to take pretty much everybody down. Electronic and Flamey is all that remains here, and it doesn't seem that Electronic can get around the flank fast enough. Tarek tries to push down the bomb, switches out, but indeed, actually, Electronic does get into position in time. There are still problems here for NRG.
Ethan holding his position, 1 player on the side, 1 player towards long, and now it's just a 1 towards long. Flamey, he's got to do everything. He's got to find 2 at the same time. Eating a flashbang, he may go down for free. He will. NRG storm the first map.